Hey everybody, welcome back to True North VR. Today we are checking out the Carina D1S Charging Dock for your MetaQuest 3 headset. This is made by Prismxr. It retails for $80 American, currently on sale for $69.99. In Canadian dollars, it is $118 regular, on sale for $104 at the time of posting. I'll link in the description where you can find that. In this one, I'm going to unbox it. I'll show you the few steps to assemble it. I will, of course, show you how to use it, and then I will give you my review of it in the end. If you haven't checked out my other VR accessory reviews, especially those other accessories by Prismxr, I encourage you to do so. I'll link that playlist in the description for you to find there. Let's jump into this one. Okay, let's unbox it here. So we got our charging dock here, big main piece. We have our arm, charging cord. We got some covers for the controllers. We got our batteries, and we have a cover. And we have a piece here for charging the actual headset, which we are going to get to here in just a moment. So the assembly is actually pretty straightforward because most of it is assembled. If you are using a head strap that is not the stock head strap, for example, right now on my 3S, I have the Kiwi Design K4 Boost, and so this has obviously a battery on the back that's going to be a bit heavier, and that's what this piece is for. This is to support that. So you're going to see on the back of it here, there is a space, and you can put that in and then adjust it for how far back you're going to need it depending on your head strap. So I'm just going to set it in about right there for now, but when we go in we can actually adjust it. Here's our power cable, USB-C to our AC outlet there. That's going to be plugging in right in the back here once we actually plug that in. Here, this little piece here, this is to go into the side of your headset. So right here. And then what's that going to do is it's going to magnetically attach to this side piece right here. So if I just take this out for a moment and hold this up, you'll see that it attaches magnetically and then it peels off. And this has a bit of give to it that you can see there as well. We'll leave that attached there for now. Here we have our rechargeable batteries. Now on my Quest 3S controllers, I currently have the Prismxr controller grips, and the controller grips actually have, if I open these up for you, you'll see these battery covers have the charging ports, or charging points, I guess I could say, that line up with the charging points inside of the dock there. But if you get the controller grip made by Prismxr, it comes with those already on it, and so you don't need to worry about it. But if you don't have them on it, I'm going to show you here what you can do. So you're going to want to take off the stock battery cover, press the button right here, and it will pop loose. You're going to want to take it off. And then you're going to want to obviously use the rechargeable batteries that come with it here. I didn't have batteries attached to it, so we'll put in these batteries right now. Open these up. Now when you're using these batteries, one thing you want to make sure of is that these silver parts that you're seeing here are facing outward so that these parts are touching them. These, you can see the little points coming out of there. Those points need to be touching these silver parts, making contact with them in order for it to charge. Let's quickly do the other one here as well. Take these off for a moment. So spin that battery, make sure it's pointing the right direction. And maybe actually just for show, I'll put this one back on. We can show one with and one without. All right, so that's up. Flip it down. There we go. And then once you've plugged it in, you're good to go. So I'm gonna go and plug it in here. I'm gonna obviously charge my Quest with it, and then I will show you using it as well, show you some of the lights, show you some of the functions, and we'll talk about all that good stuff here. All right, here we have our charging dock. I wanted to bring it out here so I can show you a bit more how this all works. We're gonna start first with the controllers. So you'll notice that we have our 2 charging points there, and those are gonna line up with our pins that are inside. These are magnetic, and so you can just set it in, and then you're gonna see in the front a nice orange dot appearing saying that it is charging, and that dot will turn green once it is fully charged. Here we have the controller that I left the strap on, so the controller grip from Prismxr, same type of battery cover there. That can go right in as well, and you can see that we have another orange dot, and that strap is able to be on there. So that's a really nice feature. I really like that they did that and have designed this, because a lot of charging stations, that's one of my biggest gripes with them, is that you can't use controller grip covers. Now this one you can't really, they call it a grip cover. It's not quite that same, it's just like a strap on the side. But that is nice at least to use that. I do like having a strap around the hand, more so than just the one around the wrist that comes on just the stock controller. So that's a big plus. I really like that design feature for this one. So if we move over to the headset, again, we have our little charging port there. That's what this is going to attach to. So I'm going to attach this to the side of my Quest 3S. And I've adjusted the back piece to fit for an Elite strap. Now in the instruction manual, it talks about keeping the Elite strap straight like this, not tilting it up, and just setting it down. And you can see that connected magnetically. And I could hear it start charging it, and now it's turned orange. It'll probably turn green in a minute because it's pretty much fully charged. One thing I didn't mention during the assembly is it did come with this little piece here. And what this little sticker piece is here is just a spot to put right against here to fill in that little gap there. So depending on what type of head strap you're using, this might sit closer or slightly further away, and so you can use this spacer to adjust with that. You can see that it rests nicely on the back here. Let me turn this so you can see it, and I could easily adjust that further out or keep that in where it needs to be for me. One other thing I want to mention here is, if I take that off, it's magnetic, so you can just pop it right off. You'll notice on the top of this there is a USB-C port, and you can plug that in if you have a battery head strap. And you can see my battery head strap is pretty much dead, but you can see that it is reading it and it is charging the head strap at the moment. It's going to die in just a minute, but that's okay. And so that's a really nice feature to have, because some of these things that people will have to put on the side here don't have an option to put the USB-C into it from a battery head strap, and I know that the majority of us do use battery head straps, and so that's a big plus to have here. Now I know somebody's going to ask it in the comments, so I thought I would just show it here. I have my Quest 3 attached to it here. It is charging. The charging light is on here as well, and it fits there just fine. So I'm just going to plug that in so it's out of the way. It's a little bit looser in there, but it's not going anywhere. Like, it's still cradled in there. And so could you use this with the Quest 3? I don't see a reason why you couldn't, to be honest. The controllers will fit in just the same controllers as the Quest 3S. And so, yes, it'll be a slightly looser in there, but it's all cradled in anyways. And so, yes, the Quest 3, in my opinion, from what I've seen and what I've done, will work with this one. And I like this one a little bit better because the other Quest 3 charging dock that I had, it had to charge with this right here, and there was a piece in the front. And depending on the facial interface that you had, sometimes it fit, sometimes it didn't. It was lifted too high. And so I really like this option better. because it's more universal and it's not depending on facial interfaces or anything like that. Things fit a lot better with that. Just wanted to throw that out there for you. Let's get back to the 3S. So if we are talking about how good this is, a review, it's nice and compact. It can work with different head straps. It's magnetic here, which is really nice. You're not worrying about cords pulling in and out, anything like that. The controllers can charge. It comes with rechargeable batteries, and they can be used with their controller strap there. They can call their controller grip cover. I do like this piece here, like I just mentioned, that has the USB-C, and it fits everything in nice and easy in there. Price point, we are looking at $120 Canadian, 118 Canadian. It's currently on sale for 104 Canadian. American, we are looking at $80, currently on sale for $70 on their website. They will be having some promos coming up right at the beginning of March here in 2025. Make sure you check the description below for some promo codes to get some money off of your purchase if you're interested in getting one of these. If you have a Quest 3S and you want a simple solution to charge everything, your headset and your batteries and your controllers, this is definitely a good option for you. The only thing I feel like could be added is one more USB-C port in the back, because then I could plug that into my battery head strap and have that charging at the same time. Then it would be one full complete charging system for my current setup. If you don't have a battery head strap, then that isn't something that you will need at the moment. If you have any questions about this, make sure to ask me in the comments below or send me a message. I'm more than happy to do my best to help you out in any way that I can. Again, check out the description for any discounts that you can get on this one. Check out my other reviews of Prismxr accessories. They've got some really good ones, especially their wireless headphones and earbuds. Love using those, use them pretty much every single day. And I've got a ton of other reviews you can check out as well. I'll link those in the description for you to check out. Thank you for watching this one. We'll see you next time here on True North VR.